Welcome to Cullman Today 180. I'm Jamie Speakman.
And I'm Lindsay Dawsey. Thanks for joining us today.
Lindsay, this past week, Governor Kay Ivey issued a special session to go into in regards of the gas tax.
Yes, there's been a lot of talk about that. So Representatives Harbison and Stawhagen voted no on the gas tax. With an 83 yes and a 20 no on the gas tax, it passes the House. Representatives Harbison and Stawhagen voted no. Representative Shedd voted yes, and the bill will now go to the Senate for approval, I believe today.
Yes, I do think so.
In Cullman, we're looking forward to more play dates and date nights, first checkups, and checks on the bucket list. We're looking forward to first looks and second chances. And we're looking forward to making these moments possible with the benefits of better technology and the insights of leading experts. We're looking forward to a healthier Cullman.
So, Lindsay, today during the county commission meeting, there was a half-cent sales tax, countywide sales tax, that was approved to go toward helping the county schools. We had the opportunity to meet up with Superintendent Shane Barnette to discuss the half-cent sales tax and kind of let Shane be able to give the details of what the tax is going to go for. So check out this interview with Superintendent Shane Barnette. So I am here with Superintendent Shane Barnette. Shane, today there was a commission meeting to pass a half-cent sales tax for Cullman County to help the schools. Can you kind of give us an idea of what the half-cent sales tax is going to go toward?
Absolutely, and when our commissioners, when they levy a half-cent sales tax like this, some of the money will go to the city schools as well as the county schools. It's based on how many students are in the schools. But our portion, and what I've asked them to pass this tax for, is facilities and safety. We have a lot of facility needs in Cullman County, and this will do some upgrading to some of those facilities. But one of those things is like our career center. We have a great career center, and we train a lot of students to go out and get jobs. But we know that businesses and industries in Cullman and in North Alabama is growing exponentially. And we're doing a feasibility study right now of what programs do we need at our career center, and to allow these kids to have the best opportunity to go out and get these careers that are all over North Alabama. So after that feasibility study, we're going to be renovating or building a new career center and changing some of these programs and creating opportunities for jobs. And then the other thing, we have a Project X that's coming out. They'll be released. There'll be a press conference in the next little while about that everybody will get to participate with, and it's going to be really exciting. I can't say a whole lot about that yet. And then the other thing is safety. We've got a lot of issues on all of our campuses, because every one of our campuses are different, so we have different needs at different places. But we're going to do a lot of things as far as fencing, hopefully get some additional SROs on our campuses. A big thing with our video cameras, we have video camera systems on every campus, but they're all different. And it's been, as they've done local fundraisers and bought those, one thing I want to do is get all those up to the date, and then have them on an integrated system where we can pull up those videos. If we ever have an incident on a campus, we can pull them up from a mobile unit and look at those and know what we're going into if there is an incident or something. So, and there's some other things as far as safety that I won't mention in public, but the funding is going toward that. And I'm so excited about the opportunity for additional funds to be spending on facilities and safety.
Right. Well, I know, nobody wants taxes to increase.
Absolutely. No.
But when it comes to investing into the children, this is our future.
Absolutely.
And you have to have the funds to be able to do that. So I think it is a great thing for y'all to be able to accomplish that, and to be able to give back to the kids.
Well, it is education directly affects everybody in our society. Right. If you don't have children or grandchildren in our school system, well, we all want to someday draw Social Security.
Absolutely.
So we want to have these children where they can go out and get jobs and they can contribute to society. So it's going to affect everybody. Right. It really will.
All right. Shane, thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Welcome back to Cullman Today 180.
The Lady Tide will be coming to Cullman on April the 23rd. to take on Belmont at Heritage Park. So the softball team will be here, and tickets go on sale at 10 a.m. Monday at Heritage Park. This is the only location you can purchase tickets. Tickets are $15, limit of 10 per person.
Yeah, and I think the park is very excited about the Tide coming. And apparently the coach for the softball team tries to go to each hometown of the girls at some point during their career and play a game at their hometown. So I think that's pretty cool.
Well, it'd be pretty exciting for local softball players to be able to go and see these ladies play.
Absolutely.
What if we invented a paint that lets you breathe as deeply as this, or this, or this?
Not guilty.
If it doesn't upset your allergies like paint, is it still paint? Natura from Benjamin Moore. Paint like no other. Find Benjamin Moore Premium Paint. Available now from your local paint experts at O.F. Richter & Sons.
Welcome back to Cullman Today 180. I am here with Rachel Dawsey from the North Alabama Agriplex. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about the Agriplex, some of your activities and things that y'all do in the community.
Okay, yes. So we are located across from the bowling alley. That's always what I tell people. And we're doing 6 monthly program series that are open to the public. So everything from Little Farmers that are for preschoolers all the way up to our adult programs. So we have a living landscape that's for adults on backyard sustainability. And then we have a heritage skills class that's on kind of lost and dying skills. So I just came a minute ago from the Agriplex and they were doing a basic quilting class.
Okay.
So we do everything from environmental education, agriculture education, and then the heritage skills and nutrition and some history mixed in. So a little bit of everything.
Yes, and I know y'all have been in the community for a long time, since 2000, correct?
Yes, so the North Alabama Agriplex officially became into being in 2000, and they've been doing touring farms for kids. This will be our 19th year.
Wow.
So they've been doing that before they had a facility or anything. And so our current facility, we opened up in 2012.
Wonderful. Well, I know that you have a lot of wonderful programs, and you actually go into the schools and provide programs for the students to help provide that
Yes.
education as well.
Yes, so we have a whole outdoor classroom program, and then we do school field trips, and then kind of classroom visits. So we're preparing next week. We have East Elementary, West Elementary, and some others are coming to us at the Agriplex, and we're doing an outdoor survival class that's based on the book Hatchet that their 4th and 6th graders have been reading. So
Fun. Well, I know my kids enjoy participating in the outdoor classroom. They're always excited when it's outdoor classroom time. So it's a great program. I think getting the kids hands-on activities.
yes, they love to be outside. That's always fun.
Yes, don't we all, especially now that it's sunny, finally.
Exactly.
So you have an event coming up in April. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, so we are a state agency, but have typically been unfunded, and so we work like a nonprofit, and then we have a foundation board as well, and so we're always writing grants, asking for donations and fundraising. So this is our one fundraising event that we've been doing each year, and it's called our Harvest to Home Dinner. And it is a local foods dinner. So we are pretty stringent on it and try to have as much local food as we can in there. And this will be our 2nd year to hold the Harvest to Home Dinner at Wallace State Community College in the conference center there. And Chef John Wilson, who's just been awarded some accolades, he is going to be cooking for us. And so we'll have it there at the conference center. It's April the 25th at 6 p.m. And we will have a silent auction. This is a neat silent auction. It's usually locally made items. We have kind of some farm and garden related things. We've had everything from chickens to paintings, all kinds of things. So it's a fun night. And then all of those proceeds go to benefit our programs.
Okay, and so how can someone get tickets?
Perfect. On our website right now, agriplex.org, or on Facebook, we have a link to it, and you can buy tickets on PayPal. They're $40 a piece, or $400 for a table.
Okay.
Or you could come to us at the Agriplex, and we will sell you tickets. So
Wonderful. Well, it sounds like a great event. I know you can definitely tell the difference in the taste of foods that are harvested locally. So what a great opportunity to taste some local foods.
We have some great ones. So we've done everything from last year we had pork and bacon from the Fatback Pig Project in Eva. We've had lettuces from Gratitude Farms in Huntsville.
Wonderful.
So all kinds of stuff sourced locally.
Wonderful. And then you have some summer programs coming up for kids that people can register for.
And we have a couple of expansions this year too. We're doing a couple of new things. So we have our garden camp, which is for preschoolers. It's a parent-child, grandparent-child class for preschoolers. And then the elementary is a drop-off. And then our touring farms for kids. And then this year, we're not only doing Cullman touring farms for kids, but we have a Winston County touring farms for kids.
Wonderful.
So that's an expansion for us. We're excited about that. And then our sewing camps, we do at the end of the summer when it's really hot, nobody wants to go outside. And so those, we're doing 3 different ones kind of based on skill level. And then this year, we are partnering with Park District, Waterworks in Hartselle, and the Echota Cherokee Tribe to do a nature camp, and it's going to be for older kids, ages 10 to 14, and we're going to hold that out at the Echota Tribal Land in Lakon, so I think it's going to be a really fun program.
Yes.
And then we also have our summer garden outreach camps that'll be at East and West and at Huntsville schools this year, and so lots of options, lots of opportunities.
Well, I know parents are always looking for fun activities for their kids to do in the summer to get them out of the house and off of their electronics for sure. So this is definitely some great options to get them outdoors and get them doing some things that hopefully will teach them some life skills.
And there are very low costs comparatively. I think our highest expense is like $35. So they're pretty cheap, and registration opens this Friday on March 15th.
Okay, and they can go on your website as well to register for those?
Yes, if you just go to agriplanks.org or on Facebook and go to registration, and we're now partnering with the Park District and registering through their Rec Desk program. So if you register the Park District, it's the same program that you use. You just register for the North Alabama Agriplex.
Wonderful.
So.
Well, it was great talking to you, catching up, and thanks for all the wonderful programs that you all provide to our community. Great to have you on to hear about all those new programs.
Thank you so much, Lindsay. Good to see you.
And we'll be right back after this break.
My stepdad was a welder and said it was a good trade. I took some technical classes in high school, but it became a real passion when I got to Wallace. My instructor encouraged me to get involved with Skills USA and work with me on the weekends. I won the state competition my first year and won state and nationals the next. I couldn't have done it without my time at Wallace State. It sparked a fire in me, and it's still burning today. My name is Joey Foster, and my story began at Wallace State.
Genesis Performing Arts Studio has been performing well. They recently went to a state baton competition. They got first place in the state halftime preteen division with Coach Jamie Metlock. They won state in the halftime primary division for Sweeter Than Sugar with Coach Morgan Moore. State halftime senior division with Shatter Me with Coach Jamie Metlock. And open division first place, open halftime preteen with Coach Jamie Metlock, and second place open small dance twirl senior advanced with Coach Jamie Metlock, as well as open halftime primary division with Coach Morgan Moore and open halftime with Coach Jamie Metlock. So wonderful. It's amazing to see that organization win so many competitions so quickly.
Absolutely, that's a mouthful.
It is.
Everything you just said was a mouthful. Well, congratulations, girls. Lindsay, over this past weekend, I was down at OHV Park for their 10-year anniversary, and again, it's amazing to think that they've been there for 10 years. But they had a kind of a really cool event. It was called the Bird Box Challenge, and so basically, what happened? They had a course set up, and it was a tough course. It would have been a tough course not blindfolded, but the driver was blindfolded, and then they had a spotter. The spotter had to tell them turn left, turn right, speed up, slow down. It was really, really interesting. But either way, congratulations to the OHV Park for their 10 years of service there.
Absolutely. That's amazing, an amazing accomplishment. I remember when it opened, and I know a lot of people enjoy going out there. The Little Miss Vinemont pageant will be at 5 p.m. this Saturday, March 16th, as well as the Miss Sunshine pageant at 11 a.m. Registration for both pageants is still open. March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month. If you're over 50, don't forget to get your colonoscopy screening. If you don't have a doctor, you can call Cullman Regional's physician referral line at 256-735-5600 or visit us online at cullmanregional.com.
Thank you for tuning in today with Cullman Today 180.
Tune in next week to stay up to date on all your local news.